Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta, the 27th running, or 25th running of this event. The season 28 running of this great Carnival of Chaos, as a lot of people have called it, is going to take place here very soon. 36 drivers will do in part in racing around this wonderful 2.54 mile racing circuit. As you can see on the screen, your starting grid has been listed, but we have a number of major news items that we will talk about. Namely, a lot of cars that aren't here right now. We're looking at two DNCs of Cody Lamas and Noah Hart, one of the fan favorites, did not make the grid this year. Then, you've got the Silver Speed team. Did not make the grid. After trying very, very hard to make it this year, they didn't. After a series of crashes, took them out of the race as well. That's going to be very difficult for them. So here we go. This is one of, like I said, the most important races of the season. It is a Triple Crown event, and a number of drivers are closing in on winning that Triple Crown. Only 2 drivers have ever done it. Those being Trek Tauger and Jacob Hart, both of which are not even running in ARCSOA, we think, this year. It is one of the most special races on the schedule, mainly because the fans made it that way. Drivers actually don't really like this race because it is very chaotic. However, the fans love this race. It is one of the most highly watched races of the entire season, and for good reason. It is absolute pandemonium, this race can be. Notable winners of this race include Kenny Maya winning this race 7 times. He is on pole today. Let's go down to your starting grid and see who will be starting behind him on that grid. All right. Let's see. Why is this not wanting to start? All right. Starting from the last spot on the grid, we have Ty Silverspoon. He will be running in the Silverspoon team with Fordale Enterprises has done very strong today, or this weekend, and getting a lot of their cars onto the grid. Greg Woodard and the only Lycoya is alongside. Lycoya has not performed very well here at Road Atlanta. On the next row, we have Do It for Dale Jr. and Rich Roy. Rich Roy, I believe, is in the only Roy Inc. car on this race as well, which could be another interesting thing to see. Mike Silverspoon and Selena Tejano will be racing in the Ghost Racing Toth, which could be a very fun thing to see. All 9 of the Ghost Racing cars that attempted made the grid. LaRusso Danielson is in another Toth car as well. And alongside of him, Dylan Speeds will be a factor, I believe, in this race as well. Billy Ray Smith-Thompson and Aiden Shepard are the next 2 cars on the grid. They will be interesting to see as they climb up the grid. Aiden Shepard finally won his first ARCSOA Elite Series race in his final race of last season at Ice Planet. Austin Silverspoon and Gretchen Faust are on the grid, and the next row there, Faust, not looking as strong as we would have thought. Cameron Taylor, alongside of William Brock, is in the next row. Taylor is faster than that, but had a fuel issue in the qualifier and just barely held everybody off. Held a long train behind him. We have Vince Freeze alongside of Caitlin Tannerhill. Caitlin Tannerhill in the only Mid-Atlantic car to make the grid. Vince Freeze in the only DNC to make the grid. DNC's engine power has been very much lacking this year, and when they go to San Antonio next week, that will be a track that we think the DNCs will perform very well on. The Mid-Atlantics, on the other hand, are not a particularly strong car as far as we know. Here is Craig Yonser in the Matthews Motorsports car and Daniel Bouchard alongside. That is a very, very strong row there. Expect both of them to start climbing up the order. Nick Pericles and Joe Blow in the Toth are alongside of each other, and we're going to start seeing the Toths coming hot and fast now on the starting grid. Up here now we have Evan Byrne and Sean Angel on the grid. Evan Byrne and Sean Angel are expected to be reasonably quick here, although Sean Angel, we're not sure if how quick that car really is. He could slide back. We're not sure. Julius Costra and Lance Calvin are the next two cars on the grid. They could be, Lance Calvin's looked very quick during happy hour here. Philip Papura and Carter Fitzgerald are the next two cars on the grid. Could this be Matthews Motorsports' first victory? Farley Callahan and Russell Pliskin in the Toths for Ghost Racing are currently on the next two cars on this grid. And we have another Toth in front of them being Lawrence Zabka. And alongside we have the final of the Bradley cars, I believe, Colin Wolfe. Tim Morse in another Toth Phantom and Takumi Hirano are on a grid together. Alex Rowe and Anthony Griffith will start third and fourth. And on the front row, we have DJ Curtis and pole sitter Kenny Myatt, the 7-time Road Atlanta winner. He will be going for his 8th, count 'em, 8th victory here at Road Atlanta, which would be something no driver has ever done. Over here, let's take a look at the circuit map. As you can see, this track is known for being one of the more difficult ones on the schedule. It has been known for calamity in the past. You have turns 1 through 5 are known as the S's, or 2 through 5 are known as the S's. We've seen a number of high-profile incidents down in turn 1. The S's are known to typically end up in turn 5 accidents there, or at the exit of turn 3. Turn 6, we haven't really seen a lot of accidents down at 6, but at 7 we have. And then this backstretch has seen a couple of very high-profile, notable accidents. Slamming on the brakes for turn 10 has also caused some issues in the past as well. Expect that to be an area of possible concern throughout this race. Turn 11 there, the exit of the chicane, and the bridge abutment there. We've seen cars hit the bridge, the barriers protecting the bridge over there. And turn 12 tends to be where those accidents end up down here. We are only using the inside pit road here, not the outside pit road. And outside of that, we're going to take some look at some of your comments right now. Any questions for anybody on the grid here? Could be something interesting to watch as this race. Any predictions for the race today? Any predictions? Our two driver stewards are also Ryan Matthews and Rich Roy, the same two from the Road Atlanta Heats. That could be something that could be fun to watch as the race gets going. We will be taking a quick commercial break and be back in a minute here. As the starting grid now has been read, we will come back to start the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta. Who will carve their name into the Triple Crown? Or carve their one step in the Triple Crown, I should say. We'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back, everybody, to the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta as we are about to get going here for today's race.
Drivers, to your cars.
As the field is starting to fire up their engines, they will start moving here any second now. Here we go. Oh, we got a car blowing up, I think, in the back already. We got the 42 of Dylan Speeds grenading the motor, I think, in the back. Yes, he is. So Dylan Speeds will not even take the green here at Road Atlanta. Pit window is, well, we don't really know with these new cars. We didn't really see what a pit window is going to be here. However, we'll see how that goes. Kenny Mayan, the 7-time Road Atlanta winner, will lead the field to the green for the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta, and off we go, entering turn number 1. Down through 1 we go. DJ Curtis is going to slot into second. Hirano and Rowe got a bad start in third. Griffith will slot into third. Oh, we got a little bit of contact a little further back. As we rocket down the hill, will we see any calamity further back is a big question of concern here. So far, so good. So far, so good. Remember, safety cars will be enabled. Oh, we have the 8 car with issues. Does the 8... Oh, the 8 has a fuel system issue, so the 8's going to have to pit for damage repair. But as of right now, Kenny Mayan, the king of Road Atlanta, who the trophy of this race has been named after. He's never won the new trophy, but the Kenny Mayan trophy is now leading the race, and he has got a good shot to win his first trophy that's named this after him. And he will come through the chicane for the first time. No issues on the first lap, which is something of a shock at Road Atlanta. More of an anomaly than anything else. Mayan will lead the first lap here at Road Atlanta, and Dylan Speeds is officially going to be the first retirement of the day in the 42 car. As DJ Curtis is now, he's going for a Triple Crown. He only has the American 700, but he's won 3 of them. He needs Indianapolis and Road Atlanta in order to get that. There is Do It for Dale Jr. Going to try and come back here to the pits. No issues so far in this event. As we go down the hill there, ooh, looks like Zabka is holding up a train of cars, all of them being Toth cars. Excuse me there, I got the hiccups. And now, I wonder if some team orders are going to have to take place here. Because, oh, we got the 8 on pit road. Is there any concern with the 8 car? I believe they do have the hood up here, and they're going to start work on the 8 car. Something that is going to need to be done there with that car. Remember, any incident that... Oh, we got a crash on track! All cars are driving away. That's Cameron Taylor and Caitlin Tannerhill. So I don't think there's going to be a need for a safety car there. Ooh, looks like some contact there with, looks like the 17 and the 66 have contact as well. We're going to have to take a look at this. There might be some stewards actions here, but we're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened to some of these drivers on track. All right, here we go. This is from the helicopter cam. Or actually, no, we'll look at the TV cam first. So it's Janser is on the inside of Taylor. They make contact there, and they... Oh! What was that? That's a straightaway there! Wow! That was kind of silly, if you ask me. Let's take another look at it from the TV2 cam. I have a feeling that one might be getting... Oh my gosh, that's definitely going to be a steward's inquiry there. Now, I'm going to be honest here. It looks pretty bad on Taylor there, I think. Taylor slides wide. But, to be fair, did Janser leave him any room? Is a good question here. Hold on. Did Janser leave any room there? Is a good question. See, Taylor's... Oh, yeah, Taylor just left-doored him here, but... in Yonser's defense, Taylor's defense then, Yonser was kind of running the 5 off the track. But they are black flagging the 5 car. Stewards are black flagging the 5 car. So where is the 5 on track? The 5 is right now running in P number. Oh, he's already pitting, and he's going to get a black flag out of this. So he's going to get a black flag from that as well. Also, we have another major development. Kenny Mayan from the lead has grenaded the motor. Oh dear, on lap 3. Oh no, he hasn't grenaded the motor. He gets into a wreck, and that's actually going to bring out the safety car. So he breaks down, and as he's tootling along there, he tries to get off the track. But the car just, oh wow. And Carter Fitzgerald runs into him. And Mayan is out of the race. He was trying to get it up the hill, I think, there. Mayan is out. Fitzgerald's got a lot of damage as well, but not as much as I would have thought. But now we've got a yellow flag. And car 83 of DJ Curtis, who's never won this race, come close a number of times, is now the leader of this event. And now Cameron Taylor might get a little bit of a reprieve here. But I'm guessing that might be a steward's inquiry on car 9 as well. For an unsafe pull-off there. Let's take a look. So the car blows up. There's nothing Maya can do about it. His 8th Road Atlanta chance isn't going to happen. As the car grenades the motor, I think right about here. Yes, there it goes. There goes DJ Curtis by. He does a good job pulling off to the left. But I'm thinking, did the car just jolt left? Oh, yeah, he just turned left right into traffic. I mean, he might be a veteran, but that was pretty stupid. Not gonna lie. He might be the most experienced driver in the field, but that might be the dumbest thing I've seen him ever do. But we are under yellow flag here. And car 8 will get a lap back. We'll get a wave around. So the 8 car of Do It For Dale Jr. will get a wave by. Here. And that is going to be good for Do It For Dale Jr. Down the track they go. Myatt will be investigated post-race for a possible strike. Myatt is out, as we know, but, oh wow, Do It For Dale Jr.'s in the grass trying to get by these cars. Slow it down there, Do It. I know they're not giving you any room there, and that's where the officials told you to go, but come on. That's a little bit silly, if you ask me. And he's pitting, so he's going to actually give up the chance to get a wave around, it looks like. So, Do It For Dale Jr. not going to get the wave around, I don't think. There. We are going to go to a quick commercial break and be back in a few minutes. And we are back here at Road Atlanta As the 8 car is getting a wave around here, they are going to add another yellow lap here. So they were going to go green this time, but I believe they are adding another yellow lap. Oh, the race leader! The next race leader's out! DJ Curtis has just blown the motor! Oh, dear. That is another race leader out. They're definitely going to have to throw a yellow for that one. I believe. Here goes the 8 trying to get his lap back here. But the 83 is definitely got an issue now. And I thought they were going to throw another yellow here, but apparently not. They're just going to go. That puts Anthony Griffith to the lead of the race. And we're off already, so green flag is out. Fordale did not get very far before his wave around ended. Down to turn 1 they go. And here they go, up the hill again. Now it's Anthony Griffith's turn to try and win this race. With Alex Rowe now going underneath for the lead here. Down the hill they go. The Grand Prix of Road Atlanta is on the line, but now 2 race leaders have already fallen out of the race. We're only 7 laps in. Can you imagine that? The 8 had, excessive speed. The 8 had a wave around, so I think excessive speed is okay, but I don't think the 8 could have prevented that, but they're warning the 8 for excessive speed under wave arounds, so I guess that's an issue that they're worried about the stewards, but right now, Anthony Griffith leads the field back around this track. Griffith now, an Ohioan, has won the last, I think, 6 Road Atlanta races. So, whether it be Nathan McCain, Kenny Myatt, or Sean Perkins. So, Anthony Griffith would continue the streak of Ohio dominance here. But DJ Curtis out of the race. That's a big blow there as well. So, around this track they go for another showing. So first and second place starter, Hirano's going underneath Rowe for second on this grid. For second on this race. Not going to get it, though. Colin Wolfe is holding off Tim Morse. There's Zabka, Callahan, Papura. Byrne holding station in 9th with Calvin running in 10th as they go down the hill, or down through the valley again here. Look at the Silver Spoon father-son of Ty and Mike there doing battle pretty harsh there. Cameron Taylor already back up to 5th after his little incident there. But Anthony Griffith looking very strong right now. And if you're Do It for Dale Jr., you're really hoping for a yellow flag at this stage or another safety car pretty quick here. He is the fastest car currently on track, though. The 8 is. So that could be something really fun to watch as we get going. As we go down the hill, Tim Morse doing well. We're looking for any battles now. Right here might be LaRusso Danielson diving underneath Gretchen Faust for position. Will he get it? I believe so. No, he's not. Never mind. Faust has that position here. And now we're going for another lap here around this 2.54 mile oval. Or it's either 2.54 or 2.45. 2.54. I knew it was one or the other. But here they go around this track. And again, up front, it is the 4, the 01, and the 92 all doing battle here on the podium right now. So you got to be oh so careful you don't cause any issues there. There's Aiden Shepard now with Nick Pericles doing battle around this track. That's a very risky area to go too wide through. There's Greg Woodard coming from the back of the grid, 35th up to 22nd in 9 laps. That's a great showing by Woodard. Very good showing there. As we go a little further back, where's some other cars that we've been watching? I'm looking for the 88 car because there was concerns that that car wouldn't be quick. And as you can see right now, he has gained a lot of spots. However, some of that might have been because some cars pitted further back. I thought I saw a car spin out down here, but I might be wrong on that. But yeah, we got some battling here. The back of the pack is looking, or the mid-pack is looking really fun here with Mike Silverspoon, Greg Woodard, Rich Roy, Ty Silverspoon, William Brock a little further back in a damaged car. Although they've done a good job fixing that car. Oh, we got a car on pit road. That is the 25 car of Papura there. Or the 025 car, that is. And Philip Papura is currently on pit road. It looks like for a scheduled stop. Was there any issues with that car? That'd be a negative. So, again... wow, that 8 car is gaining on the field here, so he is quick. You get a lap down, a lap back there, and he'll be a fast car to watch. As Lance Calvin is being challenged by Daniel Bouchard on the outside of the twin corners there. Down the hill they go. Calvin's not giving a ton of room there, but down the track they go. It looks like Bouchard is going to get that spot. And that was a good move here on lap 10. But now Anthony Griffith now leads over Alex Rowe. They're running pretty similar lap times. However, the car that I'm watching now is Takumi Hirano. He has been a little bit quicker. Actually, that last lap, Rowe is really closed in on Griffith now. The Tenaire is starting to struggle, I think, a little bit with the tire wear now as the 01 Horizon Autosport car is closing in. Rowe races down the hill now, trying to get every bit of ground up on this, and I don't know if he's going to do it there. Also, Colin Wolfe looking pretty quick as well. Costra looking very slow as well. I think Costra might have pitted. Yes, he did. So Costra had an early pit stop as well. Carter Fitzgerald now fighting with William Brock there. Fitzgerald, of course, has a little bit of damage from the Mayan incident when Mayan blew up. And down the hill they go. But we got to go back towards the front now. Hirano's fallen way back, but right now Griffith has re-gapped the 01 car. And Takumi Hirano is falling back into the clutches of Colin Wolfe little by little here. Colin Wolfe, the leading of the Bradley cars. And then up here we've got another Ohioan with Farley Callahan up there as well. So, been a pretty clean Road Atlanta, to be honest, from so far, considering past Road Atlanta races. And now we have, we got a battle between Tejano and Vince Freeze there. No, that's not Tejano. I'm sorry. That is Russell Pliskin. Tejano's in front of them. Down through the first corner again. Ooh, there's a good battle further up. That's Aiden Shepard, Tejano, and Nick Pericles there. Again, what a showing by some of these drivers in terms of cleanliness on this track. Oh, but Shepard has to run wide because Pericles forces him out into the marbles. He does hang on to it at least, though, but Tejano's going to have a run there on the inside of Pericles, or on the inside of Shepard. They're going to be the outside for these two corners. And how will they react to this is going to be a big move. Good move by Russell Pliskin in the back, trying to get up to Vince Freeze there. Alongside Vince Freeze, but Freeze is holding him off, although this is where the Toth car should have power compared to the DNC, is down this long backstretch. The DNC is the slowest car in the speed trap. And now, down to the corner, Russell Pliskin gets the spot. Further up the track, Billy Ray Smith-Thompson in 15th now is struggling to hold off Nick Pericles, but also further up the track we have Sean Angel, Gretchen Faust, and LaRusso Danielson. So we've got some very, very good battling there. Nick Pericles gets by Billy Ray Smith-Thompson and fights there. There goes Faust by the 94 car as well. So we got some very, very good racing so far throughout this Road Atlanta pack. So, sorry, I had to get some water there. But now LaRusso Danielson gets by the 19 car. The 019 car of, I'm sorry, the 46 gets by LaRusso Danielson. I am sorry. LaRusso, oh, we got a car blowing up. That's Craig Yonser. And he's got some front end damage. That must have been an accident. And will that be a safety car is my question. Oh, it was his teammate. It was Carter Fitzgerald involved. Oh, no, this is bad. Both of them are going to go out of the race, I think, here. And Cameron Taylor also involved. So Matthews Motorsports stepping on their own 2 feet there. And Craig Yonser and Carter Fitzgerald, they haven't had a great Road Atlanta showing, but they are both going to go out of this event here. They will get it back to the pits, thankfully. And now there's only one Matthews Motorsports car left, that being the Billy Ray Smith-Thompson car. F's in the chat for Matthews Motorsports' 2 leading drivers falling out of this race. But now Anthony Griffith has a big lead over Alex Rowe. They did not throw a safety car for that because the car got off track. Both cars were able to pull away there. There was talk that they might. Oh, Mike Silverspoon there and Greg Woodard. Woodard and Silverspoon do a great job there not causing an accident there. Excellent job there. There's Ty Silverspoon now trying to make a move on Greg Woodard there. Again, very, very strong racing out of Road Atlanta here. Very strong racing here out of that. And we've added 2 more cars into... Oh, 3 more cars because the 5 is out as well. So, tough break for Cameron Taylor as well there. Even though Cameron Taylor was in a kind of a silly move there earlier in the race, he is out as well. We're going to take a look at some of the comments right now while it's kind of calmed down. Yes, we've got some really good racing action here today. Actually, this will be the first American 700 that will be a day race. As up now, they finally are starting to catch Do It for Dale Jr. Will Fordale Jr. get lapped is another question that I don't know about because I don't see a safety car on the horizon at this point. Although we do have some close racing further back, and Ty Silverspoon's about to throw it off the road himself there, but it's up to Greg Woodard now. Can Woodard make a move now on Silverspoon? Yes, this is supposed to be an endurance race, but it doesn't really much look like it, considering how well they're sprinting here. So far, so good. Though, normally with Road Atlanta, you normally see about 20 cars out by now, but at this stage, we still have 29 still running. I should say 20 cars still running at this point. We have 29, so we're doing a lot better than normal. I'm looking to see if there's an issue with the 8 car. I don't see any, so he's just fallen way off the pace there, doing 1 minute 20-second lap times, so here he goes. Going to be a problem for Anthony Griffith to get by, but he has a big lead over the 01 car there. Oh, a little bit of contact there between the 15 and the 14. Zabka back there as well. Again, we're seeing the battling take place around this track. There's William Brock and Rich Roy. Also, pit strategy could be a bit interesting because we really don't know what the tire life here is going to be. Tire life is going to be a big factor here. And, well, we're already seeing, like, for example, Anthony Griffith, a full second off of what he was running earlier in the stint. And he's also being held up here by... Oh, he's pitting. Oh, that could be an interesting pit call there. Here comes the 01 as well. So we're starting to see the pit strategy take place. Remember, some cars did pit under the yellow flag. Zabka's staying out a lap, so he's going to take over the lead of this event. Anybody else? Byrne is staying out. Bouchard is staying out. Faust is staying out. Pit strategy has been known to be all over the place for this race before, and it will be especially the case this time as here comes Billy Ray Smith-Thompson by the field there. There's Sean Angel, Russell Pliskin, Vince Freeze, Mike Silverspoon stays out. We're going to take a look at the pit road exit now. Ooh, never mind. There's a battle here between Bouchard and Byrne. Bouchard has gotten by Byrne there. And coming out of the pits, now we have Anthony Griffith leading over Alex Rowe and Hirano. Wolf has closed in quite a bit on these two. Actually, no. Harano has closed in on Rowe there, but Griffith has a huge lead. The interesting question is, how long will it take before Zabka, Bouchard, Byrne, Faust, Smith-Thompson, Angel, Pliskin, Freeze, Silverspoon, and Brock, and Roy, along with Austin Silverspoon, pit, is the next question here that a lot of people have to ask, is here comes Do It for Dale Jr. down pit road. So he is pitting now. Uh-oh! Oh, we got the 89 breaking down! And he is not going to make it back to the pits, I don't think. That is going to be a yellow flag safety car. He didn't make it back. And he's trying to... Oh, there's a 17 involved in this incident. And we got cars stopped all over the place here. And what is going on here? They're trying to get it into reverse, I see. I think it's because Zabka has not made it back and he's coasting down the hill. It's causing all kinds of chaos down here. I've never seen anything like this. And now they're starting to go again here. But we got a bunch of cars on pit road that have to be towed back because they have no gas. So we've got all kinds of chaos going on down there. Did they finally get these cars in or what? Oh, Vince Freeze was... Oh, a bunch of cars ran out of gas was their problem. And they have to come back in. So a bunch of cars, they shut off their engines because they thought the track was blocked there from that incident with the 17 car. And now, a bunch of cars couldn't restart, so they played their game a little too harsh. There's Zabka being one, Angel being one, Byrne being one, Freeze being one, Faust being one, and Billy Ray Smith-Thompson. So basically, everyone that tried that gamble ran out of gas. So, the 8 car has been given a wave around. All cars should be on the lead lap. The race leader now is the 7 of Bouchard. I think... No, it's actually Mike Silverspoon, I think, is the leader. Oh, no, they're letting the 7 get by, I think, here. The 8 is the only car, I think, one lap down. However, the 8 has been given a wave around here. And there goes the 8 now. He's going to get his lap back. And we have some cars pitting, that being the 24... Oh, these are all cars coming out of the pits. They will be a lap down if... Well, some of them will be, I think. Oh, no, some of these cars did get out before the before the cars came around, so I don't know what they're looking at right now. These cars are on 18, and these cars are on 19, so actually they will not be on the lap down. They will be on the tail end of the lead lap if they ran out, so that's good for them. They bump-started some of them to get them down the hill, so... I wouldn't want to play that game again because running out of gas here has proven to be a bit of an issue. The lap 18 incident. Okay, you do want to take a look at that incident with all the cars, you mean stopped? Okay. Let me pause the main race, actually. Alright. Alright, so the 17 was the car that we needed to watch in all of this. Alright. Oh, a bunch of cars ran out of gas. If you notice, before we get going here, that explains a lot. So you're going to see a bunch of cars start running out of gas on the backstretch, thinking that they can make it. And then they couldn't. So that explains a lot there why they couldn't bump start them. Brock is coming up onto the scene here, and, oh, doesn't see that the... Does he just not see that the 89's slow? Race winner from Daytona. That was kind of dumb. But, yeah, and that causes a lot more issues because the cars back further don't have enough power to get up the hill. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting as well there as we keep talking about that. Do you want any more images of that there, everybody there? Because I can go back and get another one if need be. It looks pretty cut and dry that that was a... No further action because the 89 was out of gas. Okay, that's kind of what I thought would happen. 89 is out there, though. Is going back out on track. So Bouchard is going to restart with the lead here, I believe. Yeah, that was a very weird incident there as cars were running out of gas there coming up the hill. It just proves that you don't want to play your fuel mileage game there too much because that could end up badly as a bunch of cars on the backstretch ran out of gas. Oh, black flag 89. Okay. They have decided to change their mind. Black number 89. 89. Oh, 89 maybe. Wait, what's the number? Zabka's the 089. Oh, yeah, that's because Thaber. Can't even spell that right. So the 089 is being black flagged for actions on the track here. As hero Mike Silverspoon is pitting. I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. Daniel Bouchard will lead the field back to the green. I'm not sure what his pit strategy is because he pitted under the last yellow flag. Down to turn 1 they go. Is there any issue with the 1 car? No, there isn't. I think he's just trying to get up the hill, and I think the 7's going to need to pit here pretty quick. As the 28 goes by, it looks like the 7's in fuel save mode, so Lance Calvin has taken over the lead of this event. Is the 1 still in this race, is the next question I have. Okay, a bunch of cars are on pit road. The 89 is serving a black there. Bouchard does not look very quick at this moment because I think he's worried that he might run out of gas because he hasn't pitted in a long time. And so I'd be concerned if I'm the 7 car and you're going down one of the most powerful straightaways in the entire series here, where it's not easy to save gas. I don't know. Is the 7 pitting? That's a good question to find out as they dive into these 2 corners. And will he pit is the next question. No, he is not. So here we go. There goes Hirano to the inside of 6th place runner Ty Silverspoon, who on pit strategy has played this cards really well, actually. And now Lance Calvin flies up the hill with a big lead over Daniel Bouchard because Anthony Griffith is stuck behind him here, a slower car for that matter. Meanwhile, further up the track, we are looking for any sights of possible calamity. Oh, Griffith is trying to get by there. Oh, we got a little bit of contact and door checking there between Hirano and the 29 car of Silverspoon there. No harm, no foul, though. We go up the hill. It looks like everybody else does a great job getting through that. But the 28 car now continues to lead this race as Bouchard's done a great job holding off Griffith. Down the track they go. There's Lance Calvin. There is Daniel Bouchard, holding up kind of the majority of the field behind him. Ooh, further back, Billy Ray Smith-Thompson really struggling to get by these these slower cars, not lap cars. These are for position. He, of course, did not get... They played a very conservative pit strategy, which was... Oh, no, he was one of the aggressive ones that ran out of gas, actually. And now is trying to claw his way up the order. A lot of these cars were the ones that ran out of gas. Further up the track. Oh, we got cars in the fence! That's Russell Pliskin around! He will get going again here. I think I saw Woodard in it as well. Let's take a look at this because I'm willing to bet there might be a steward's inquiry into this. Simply because it's an on-track incident. Down the hill they go, and, well... Could that have been a racing deal? Russ Pliskin gets into the back bumper here of Woodard and throws them both off the road, but Pliskin was the big loser in that. Woodard, I don't even think lost a spot in that. Or maybe loses one to Callahan here, but I'm going to see. Where did Woodard... Oh, Woodard lost one to Papura as well. But Woodard didn't lose all that much out of it. And ended up losing a spot to Callahan, who blows up! Callahan has blown the motor. I'm going to keep my eye on it to see if there is going to be a black flag on the 24 car, or if there will be a penalty of some type on the 24, but we're going to get another yellow here because that car is stuck on track. So the black flag on the 24 would automatically, because they just announced that the 24 is going to be black flagged, is going to go to an EOLL penalty if that is all right with the officials. But we are under yellow flag again here because the Farley Callahan car stops on track. So we got another incident here in this Grand Prix of Road Atlanta. Going to be a long race at this rate. Ooh, look at this move here by the 27 car. Coming back to take the yellow flag here. And there are no cars one lap down, I don't believe. So, coming back to take the yellow flag, Lance Calvin continues to lead this race. But again, another yellow flag for car stopped on track. So, will that be an EOLL penalty? I have to ask the officials. Okay, EOLL car 24 after this yellow. So 24 gets an EOL penalty. And he has to let everybody go by him for that little incident there. Again, stewards are not playing easy today. They're allowed to pass the pace car because that's just part of slowing down now, actually. See, he got behind the pace car. That's fine. Where did the 4 get that damage? Hold on a sec here. I did not see that damage a while ago. Where did that happen? Has he had that damage this whole time? Happened here. What caused this? While we're under yellow, we're going to take a look at this. Is it the 27? Oh, yeah, the 20... No, it's not the 27 that did it, I don't think. Huh. Oh, there it is. Little bit of fracas there coming out of that chicane there. And, yeah, right there is just a little bit of damage there, but it does do a bit there. No, it doesn't, actually. Where did he get the damage? Oh, 92 got him. The 92, if you saw, got him there. And that does cause damage to the car, so that's where the 4 got the damage, so... I don't know if they're going to take a look at that. I don't even know what lap it was on anymore, actually, to be honest with you. Must have been here. Oh, yeah, right there. Big damage there for the 92 car. The 5th place runner runs into the back of Anthony Griffith, so... Again, another very strong car getting damaged there. 2 very strong cars getting damaged there. And now, what's going on further back? I thought I heard some contact, but maybe not. Now Colin Wolfe leads the race. All right, you're not looking at the 92. Okay. 10-4. Well, I wanted to look at it at least for the race. Oh, the 28 blew up! That's why! So another race leader has fallen out of the race! So another race leader, the 28 car, is out! Again, this is the race that nobody wants to win, it appears. So that puts his teammate, Colin Wolfe, in the lead. So yes, there is a definite leader's curse in this race. So yes, every leader of this race has had some type of bad thing happen to them. Whether it be damage, blow-ups, whatever. And now it is the 28's turn to face that curse. And now the 14 is the next car that could be in line for it. Here we go. Colin Wolfe leads the field to the green. And off we go! Tejano's going for 3rd here on Ty Silverspoon, which the thought of Ty Silverspoon being 3rd on a road course is shocking to say the least. Down the hill they go. Again here, there's Evan Byrne. There's Kostra as well back there. Kostra has one leg of the Triple Crown already won. Also, Nick Pericles with some front-end damage. Not sure where he got that from. Might have been in that whole little fracas there already, but it looks like Tejano's trying to go to the outside now of the 29. They're not going to get it done, though. Just not. Now they're going to fly down the front stretch, or down the back stretch once again here. Into the corner. And now Colin Wolfe has to hold off Alex Rowe and a number of the Toth Phantoms of the Ghost Racing Team cars. So yes, Road Atlanta has been very chaotic. I have not taken a look at some of your comments recently, so we're going to take actually a quick second in a little bit here to look at your comments. There goes Tejano trying to get by the 29 once again here going down the hill. I love this section of corners here. It's so difficult and demanding. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There, we actually missed kind of a good move because of that there. But Tejano is going to get 3rd position away from Ty Silverspoon there. But meanwhile, the 2 race leaders are lockstep with each other, Colin Wolfe and Alex Rowe. Uh-oh! We got Pericles in an incident, but he is getting it going again, so I don't think there's going to be a need for a yellow. And, oh, this is Greg Woodard. Yep. I think we might get another incident here that the stewards are going to need to look at. Was there a move? Was this a racing deal? Or was this Woodard being a little over-aggressive here? They come out of the chicane. And Nick Pericles is sitting there. 3 wide at Road Atlanta doesn't really work. Although I think Woodard could have backed out of that. Black flag, car 96. That was a pretty quick move there. No yellow flag, though, for that incident, though. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Black flag, car 96. Welcome to pit road, my friend. Byrne now is trying to make a move on Papura here. And that's a good move there by Byrne. Getting up the field in the Horizon car. Horizon's looking pretty quick here with the 0-1 in second, and Byrne now running in fifth. But Colin Wolfe in the Bradley car, the only Bradley car left in this event, is currently leading the race. Further down the order now. Got some close racing further back. Anthony Griffith has not made up any ground there. Unlike, Bouchard's gotten by Griffith. I believe Bouchard restarted behind Griffith and now is starting to climb his way up the order. But again, it's going to come down to pit strategy, I think, on how this plays out, on who ends up playing the pit strategy card right if we get a green flag run here. We have 25 cars still in this race, and we're going on to lap 30 here next lap. Remember, I think 33 is the halfway mark, I want to say. Yeah, or 65 divided by 2 would be 32.5, so we're getting close to halfway in this event. And we're 45 minutes into it, so this is kind of what we expected in terms of the length of the Road Atlanta race. As Colin Wolfe is doing a great job controlling this race, but with the reliability woes that we've seen out of the Bradley cars, I'd be concerned if I'm Colin Wolfe. 96 has not made his black flag yet, I don't believe. I've not seen him come in yet. We'll see if he comes in this time. There he comes. All right, so the 96 is doing his black flag stop now. I must not have been able to make it to the pit road the last time, but that is exactly what you need, really. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, it is still Colin Wolfe. Colin Wolfe doing his best now to hold off some of the cars around him. Oh, fuel system problem on the 32. This has been a death sentence to some cars before, but can he at least pull it off the track at least? Or out of the racing line, and then they can push the car maybe. Looks like he's able to keep it under power, so that's a good thing. But Costra in the Middle Deutschland car looks like he is going to have to limp it back to the pits. Meanwhile, Byrne and Papura are continuing their battle here as Papura is going to get the spot back. And that's a good move by Philip Papura. Meanwhile, a little further back, there's going to be a lot of points scored by the Ghost team at this rate. Meanwhile, now, Rowe is slowly reeling in the 14 car of Colin Wolfe. And Costra might be a factor on the backstretch. Hopefully that the drivers figure out a way to get by him. We have the 96 still just getting off of pit road now. Or maybe actually he's pitting now. Yeah, the 96 is in for a real stop now. This was after his black flag stop, I believe. Yes. And there's everybody getting by Costra there. That's what we need to see. Good move by everybody just trying to get by that 32 car, which is struggling to bring it back home. Now this is where the critical point is, because the pit road's on the other end of the track. And he's got to get over there. And it holds up the 04 doing it, or the 06 doing it, but the 06 is a wise back marker there. And gets by that pretty much okay. Further up the track, we're going to take a look further up. Colin Wolfe still holds off the 01, but there's this battle here. As now, the 25 has gotten by the 29 car. And are they retiring the 32 is the next question. 32 is still on pit road. They are working on it, and there might be problems with the 96 as well. Looks like the 96 has not moved off of pit road yet, so... Wow, there's Rowe throwing it into that corner there, and now we got a battle on our hands. Rowe has done a really good job closing in here. Tejano is coming into the pits, does not want to risk a fuel race here. Here comes also Ty Silverspoon in. Now the question is everybody else going to pit soon? Angels in. We are now at the halfway mark of this event. Danielson and Morse doing battle now. Down the hill. And Danielson's going to get the position over Morse. Good move. Here comes Silverspoon out of the pits. Tejano already is out right now. Now will Wolfe and Rowe pit is the next question. Remember, we don't want to see cars running out of gas again on track. No, they are not pitting. So Tejano and them might be on a totally different pit strategy, I'm thinking. Oh, but here comes Byrne in. Byrne is going to take this opportunity to pit. As is Bouchard and Freeze. All right, I'm really wondering if the 14 and the 01 are going to be tempting fate here with the 25. This track is quite hilly, and you don't want to mess this up. Not at all. Just bring her home, everybody. That's all you got to do. Bring her home. Bring her back to the pit road and work on it. And now, I'm guessing Wolfe and Burner, or Wolfe and Rowe are going to have to pit here pretty quick. Because this is an aggressive pit strategy. Woodard finally gets going again here. Zabka on pit road as well. And I believe, yes, here comes Wolfe down pit road. Rowe is staying out. Rowe is staying out. And here comes Papura. Blow. Danielson is staying out. But he has some damage to that car. I wonder where he got that from. Oh, maybe he doesn't have as much damage as I thought. It might just be minor. Might have gotten that earlier. But a lot of cars bringing it down this time as well here. Tejano now has really reeled in the 14 car. Papura beats out the 64 of Burn. So we're into some pitch strategy showings now. Are any of you concerned about Rowe here? He's trying a real long game here, and I'm not sure if it's going to pay off. He was on the 14. And now he's bringing it down. I'm guessing the 19 is going to be coming in as well, but that should be a slower stop with that little bit of rear end damage he's got. Shepard now is in P3. Shepard is staying out, it looks like, with Griffith. So they're trying in the long game as well here. We're going to take a look at Rowe. Those cars are going to go by, and we're going to take a look to see where the 14 is in relation to Rowe. We're going to go on board with the 14 now. Where is Rowe going to be? Do we see him? Is that Rowe coming out now? No, that's Shepard coming out. I think Rowe's way in front of him. No, Rowe's alongside him! Oh dear, the top three are all, or the provisional top three that we're guessing, are all right near each other. Rowe loses a spot to Tejano. And meanwhile now, so it doesn't look like the long game's the right move to play right now. Shepard's going to have to bring it down real quick here. As is Griffith, if they want any shot at this. Or they're hoping for a yellow. And we're going to get a yellow! Danielson's in the fence! And this is it. Yellow flag. We also have a brake issue on car 025. That's Papura there. And right there, I believe that's Danielson right there, actually. I think he comes out right in front of the 15 there of Morse. And what can you do? Where is the 025 that said that they had brake issues? Oh, yeah, he stopped on track as well. Just coasted it down, not feeling... Oh, the brakes got locked on, it looks like. But at least he pulls it off the track in a reasonable spot, and the cars can slide around the outside there. Will the officials be looking at that, is the question. That other incident there, but... Again, is the 7 going to be lucky here? Is 27, the 4, and the 46 going to be lucky here? It looks like it. Well, maybe not. They caught a yellow. I think all the cars that didn't pit are going to be the lucky ones. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Welcome back to the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta. Ray Smith-Thompson did not pit. I'm not sure what this strategy is. Also, Do It for Dale Jr. Didn't pit either. Colin Wolfe stayed out as well. Selena Tejano, obviously, Evan Rowe, or I'm sorry, Alex Rowe, Evan Byrne, etc. We're going to take a look at some of your comments now. Yeah, we're going to take a look here. Everyone's pit strategy is out the window. Does anybody want to win this race? Yeah, it's been one of those crazy Road Atlanta races where we don't know who's going to win. Now we have Ray Smith-Thompson leading this event, and he's going to lead it back to the green here. Also, wave around car 019. It looks like. The 019 is the first car one lap down. So, oh, with the 019's out of the race. Where's the 025? That car will get the wave around. Nope, on the pit road. Okay, no one's getting a wave around then. Never mind, they're all out. Or all on pit road, so never mind that. No action taken for the last caution either. Alright, Ray Smith-Thompson's going to lead the field back to the green, but again, I don't know when the last time that car's pitted. Again, a very chaotic pit strategy race. Same with the 8 car. 96. 96 is 3 laps down. Is 96 out there? Oh, yeah, the 96 is out there. Because they're already in the back, I'll just do this. Congratulations, 96. No, not wave. I want lap plus 96. Oh, I can't remove or add under caution. All right. I'll wait till we go back green, and then we'll go. Once it goes back... Oh, but here comes the 2 leaders immediately down pit road. Why? I don't know, but maybe they were just trying to get some clean air or clean pit lane. I don't know. But here we go. So 96 will get a lap plus added to their lap time because they're already in the back. Meanwhile, Tejano is already trying to make a move on Wolf now. And gonna get the spot, I think Selena Tejano is. Down the hill, Tejano goes and leads the Grand Prix of Road Atlanta. And now, I don't see any contact any further back. Those 2 cars get some fuel and tires. They're back in the race. Also, 94 comes in to top off as well. And it looks like the 14's really struggling there. Really struggling. As they go up the hill, Tejano has a huge lead now around this Road Atlanta facility. Down the track they go, though. Towards the chicane. Will Rowe make a move? Rowe's been so late on the brakes down here. It's been quite impressive to see the Horizon car just stomp on the brakes and get down there. Entering the next lap, the 40th lap of this event. Here they go. Again, Ray Smith-Thompson beats Do It for Dale Jr. out of the pits, and if they catch a quick yellow here, they will look like geniuses, possibly, those 2, because everybody else might pit, and they can stay out. Either that, or they're playing a fuel strategy game long-term here, and just those extra laps of fuel could benefit them. We're going to take a look at some of the comments here quick. Yeah, I'm thinking that might have been a fuel mileage strategy there, Ryan. That's just my thought. Yeah, I think it's a fuel strategy move by those 2 cars. That could end up being a smart move because that gives them just a little bit more gas. Meanwhile, Tejano has a rather large lead over Colin Wolf, but Wolf seems to be closing in again. But here we go. Again, fuel strategy has been so incredibly important in this event, and we already saw a bunch of cars run out of gas, so... yeah, and they have clean track as well, so they might end up, if this goes long, they might end up getting the lead out of this and gaining a bunch of spots from where they originally were. Meanwhile, the 14 is really closing in on Tejano now. And it looks like another mistake out of Tejano, and Colin Wolfe might get Tejano again here. Does anyone know where Selena Tejano is from, out of curiosity? In case if she wins this race, I'm going to need to play the anthem. Oh, we got an accident! And is this going to be a safety car with Gretchen Faust? Nope, that's enough off the track. I don't think that will be a safety car, but Mike Silverspoon being a little bit... Ooh, maybe this will be a safety car. Did everybody get out of that okay? A lot of cars in that, but everybody got out of it, drove away from it with the exception of that one car. And that was enough off the track where they could take care of it, and it wasn't going to be a danger. So a lot of cars with damage, like the 4 car. Another really quick car. Uh-oh, the 88's got damage. Where did the 88 get damage? This might be a safety car. Here we go, up the hill. Oh, wow! Again, far enough off the track where I don't think that's going to be a problem. Is anybody want to see any more of those incidents again? Because we had 2 incidents right there in rapid succession. On which one, the 46 or the other one? Alright, they do want an official review on the 46, I'm guessing. Or probably on both of them, for that matter. Alright, here we go. This is the incident with the 46. Battling with Mike Silverspoon here. Silverspoon goes wide. And I think loses the rear end, and that's where the 46 gets into it. We'll go back and take a look at Silverspoon again here. This time, I think, from the heli cam. Yeah, Silverspoon overcooks it into the corner. Goes wide. And then hits the curb. And loses it there. And takes out Faust and all that. And that caused a lot of damage for a lot of cars further back. Then we're going to take a look at the 88 quick here while we're up there. Morse gets a really bad run through the S-complex, I think, here. That puts the 88 on the back bumper of Morse. Down the hill they go. And then that's the incident with the 8 and the 15. 8 out of the race, 15 keeps going, but loses a bunch of spots in the process. I gotta go back live, but... Uh-oh. Oh no, we got the leader's curse striking again to Selena Tejano! Tejano is out from the lead of the event. Blows up there. Oh wow, what happened to the 14? So... we had a leader's curse twice there. Tejano blows up. Black flag on the 1. Remind me that in a second here. So the 20 blows up. And then the 14 overcooks the corner. And chucks it off the road. Oh, no! The 1 dives in way too late and takes out the 14, putting Evan Byrne in the lead of the race. Where did that come from? I mean, the 01 totally missed his braking point here. Totally misses the braking point entering the chicane here. And basically takes off the 14 in the process. Down in the dirt. And the 14 hits the tow truck out there, too. Not hard, thankfully, but... oh, dear. 2 of the best cars there out of this event. So, black flag on the 1. Is the other one 88 is a post-race review. And what are you going to do with the 01 now? Or the 01 is out of the race, just FYI. Was there a brake failure on the 01 is my next question. That is a negative. Also, the 27 had an engine issue as well. At the same time as Tejano, I believe. Yeah, there's the 27 breaking down on track as well. So Shepard is out of the race as well from a pretty good position as well. I'm guessing the 01 might be a post-race. All right, 01 is being post-raced. So now Evan Byrne is the leader of the race with the 7 in second, Joe Blow in third, and Russell Pliskin in fourth. Tim Morris is fifth, Rich Roy is sixth, Billy Ray Smith-Thompson seventh, and actually now, Do It for Dale Jr. and Billy Ray Smith-Thompson might be the smartest two men in the field right now, as Evan Byrne leads the race. Oh man, I have to look at some of the comments here before we get going again. We're going to take a little break from the racing action here. Right as Trek says, I see the Marlins are keeping out of trouble. They both have issues. Yeah. But now we're back to the racing action. Bouchard now has caught the 64 car. So the curse of the leader is still on, it looks like, because basically everybody who's led this race outside of the 64 has met some type of comeuppance. One car serves the black. Uh-oh. What happened to the 96 this time? And that is in the firing range, so I am going to throw a safety car for that. That is in a dangerous position. And the 96 gets tossed off the road, I think, by Morse. Were those two involved in a wreck earlier together? And that is a safety car. So here it is again. Woodard goes wide, and, well, Morse just throws him off the road, really. We're going to go on board Morse this time. And keep in mind, Woodard was a lap down. So you do need to keep that in mind before a yellow gets called on the 015, is that the 96, or before any type of penalty, was a lap down. The 96 was a lap down and was apparently really slowing up the 015 all race. Or all that last run, so are they going to keep the EOLL on the 015, or are they going to reject it? Alright, they are rescinding the EOLL on the 015 car, as that was not for position. So now, who is a lap down? The 019, is he back in the race? Yes, he is. So wave on the 019 car. So the 019 will get a wave around now. Also, what happened to the 1? Now that we're under yellow, there was another incident with the 1 car, apparently. With a lot of rear end damage to the 1. Or was that from the earlier incident that he got that damage? I'm guessing it's the earlier incident now that I see it. Just more issues for that car now. Wow! There's LaRusso Danielson taking to the grass to get by these lap cars. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. Or to get his lap back. Maybe that'll be a warning for excessive speed. Also, where's the 64? Did the 64 pit? He must have. Yes, he did. So that puts the 7 in the lead. So he pits knowing that the pits, or that there's a yellow flag. So that's actually going to put him EOLL, I take it. So that puts the 7 of Bouchard in the lead of this event. And if they could win this race, although he didn't pit, keep in mind, if they can win this race, then both the full-time Fords are in the playoffs. Excessive speed warning given to the 019 car. Okay, well, that's a warning. Good to know, and there is another chat coming in there. So yeah, a lot of cars are starting to fall out of this one. Let's take a look at the main race chat. You all wanted those 0-20 reliability ratings, didn't you? Yep, it's starting to bite you, isn't it, guys? Starting to bite you. I see Ryan is still typing something on our Discord chat with the officials. So I'm wondering what that's about. Or is it nothing? We are going green this time. It is going to be Bouchard, Blow, Pliskin, Morse, Billy Ray Smith-Thompson, Roy, Fordale, Silver Spoon, Zabka is a lap down, Byrne, Angel, Costra, Papura, Griffith, Hirano, Danielson, and Mike Silverspoon there. Wolf is still off the track at this stage. Oh, okay. That's why. All right. The 7 car will lead the field to the green over Joe Blow and Russ Pliskin, over Tim Morse as well. There's Billy Ray Smith-Thompson. Oh, but they're all pitting. They're doing what the Fordale crew did earlier. So that's going to put, oh my goodness, Billy Ray Smith-Thompson, the smartest man in the field, back to the green flag. Rich Roy in second. That might have been a genius move by the 06 earlier, and they're hoping for another yellow further back to maybe do the same. Also, no hood on the 29. Not sure why they removed the hood there. So Billy Ray Smith-Thompson now leads this race for Matthews Motorsports, with the Roy Inc. and the Fordale Enterprises car in second and third. Two of the slowest cars out there battling for second. And another slow car further back. Zabka is a lap down, FYI. Or 2 laps down, actually. Angel is the next car there. So Billy Ray Smith-Thompson now is playing this move excellently here, I think. Did Byrne get damaged somewhere? Where did Byrne get wrecked? Oh, we got an incident with Evan Byrne, apparently. Not sure where he got that damage. He didn't get a good restart there. But we're going to see where he got all that rear end damage from. Down the hill they go. Ah, right here. That's Anthony Griffith there. And oh, Hirano's in it as well. They both drive away, thankfully, but again, that might be a review call by the officials to take a look at this one. This is the 4 looking underneath the 64. Does the same thing that I think the 24 did earlier. And, well, or that the 88 did earlier. Or maybe not the 88, but another incident there. Black flag on 4. Black flag on 4. So the 4 car gets black flag now. A race leader earlier. The 4 gets black flagged. And he is serving that almost immediately. So Billy Ray Smith-Thompson. Rich Roy is the fastest car out there right now. Rich Roy has a serious shot to actually win this race. Oh, but there's contact between the 8 and the 87. The 8's off the road of Fordale. We got to see that one again. I'm guessing this is a racing deal between these two. That could have been catastrophic, though, if that wasn't for good driving by Do It Fordale Jr. Although that might not be. They're door-checking each other. The two teammates are Ty Silverspoon and Do It Fordale Jr. They're wrecking. The 8's around. And the 8's out. He's far enough off the track, and that's not an area that we normally see chaos there on the wall, so they're going to keep it green. But another incident there. And so that's the second place car out of the race. So we're going to have to go back here at the helicopter cam on this one. Dives down here, the 87 does. Gets the move there, but it looks like, oh, the 8 slides back, loses the rear end, goes into the grass, comes back on the track, and then is side by side with the 29. These are teammates. The 8 gets on the 29 forces the 8 on the curb. The 8 slides wide then into the 29. And where's the 29 supposed to go? 29 goes nowhere. The 8 really cut the air off of him there. So I'm guessing that's a racing deal if I'm going to take a guess on that. But the officials will review that one. Racing incident. Okay, good move there. And meanwhile, Ty Silverspoon still holds second over Sean Angel. Wait a minute. What happened to the 06? Billy Ray Smith-Thompson was leading, but tosses it off the road! On his own! He overcooked it. He overcooked it, nearly gets into the truck there. But loses 4 spots in the process. And now he's going to pit because he has some damage to that car. So Billy Ray Smith-Thompson is now pitting for tires. So now Rich Roy is leading the race. One of the slowest cars in the field now is leading this race. The 29, the slowest car in the field, has just lost the spot to Angel. So the 29 goes to third, Angel now up to second. Angel is on a move to try and catch the 87, but the 87's got a big lead with just about 10 to go. And there's not many left in this race. This has been a true endurance showdown, which is kind of what the Roy Inc. cars were built for, is to last forever in one of these endurance races. They're not the fastest cars out there, but they're designed to be very quick in a endurance race, meaning they're designed for distance. Billy Ray Smith-Thompson comes out of the pits. I'm not sure if the 87 is going to need to pit again here, or the 94 for that matter. I think the 7 is in 4th now. So if all those cars need to pit, the 7 could win this race. Yes. And somehow Anthony Griffith, despite being black flagged, is running 5th. But you got a big gaggle of lap cars in front of him here. That's Kostra, Silverspoon, and Zabka there. These cars have all war wagoned their way through this race. And now, oh, a little bit of contact there between Zabka and the 7 car. The 7 car is trying to get by, but Zabka's not being that great of a back marker there. And actually, Roy is pulling away from the 94 car. The 7, if he weren't hauled up in traffic, I think would be the fastest car out there right now. But it all is going to come down to pit stop strategy, I believe. Can the 7 get these 2 cars here in the braking zone? I don't think so. He'll get one of them, maybe. And he doesn't even get the 1 car for that matter. Although the 1 and the I would not want to be there. These cars are battling for position, and the 7 car is trying to lap both of them. And now the 4's in this as well. That is a battle for position and the possible win for those 2 cars. Because if the other 2 have to pit, if these other 3 cars up front have to pit, those 2 are going to be fighting for the win, the 4 and the 7. But Rich Roy leading this race. We're going to take a look at the we're going to take a look at the 29 here. Or at the comments here, quick. Yeah, it's been a heck of a race, I'll say that. Been a heck of a race. Billy Ray Smith-Thompson had the leader's curse, in which he was leading the race and threw it off the road. Will the leader's curse affect Rich Roy now? Is the question. If Rich Roy were to win this, this would be the upset of the... Well, it's an early season, but it would be the largest upset we've seen in a long time, because that car does not have a lot of speed. It was a miracle even qualified the thing, let alone possibly win the race. Let alone a Triple Crown event. So, again, under 10 to go now. Uh-oh, we have a... Uh-oh, the 7 car's got a problem. Possibly a tire going down. Yes, he does. He's got a tire going down. The 7 is going to have to coax it back. Wasn't the 7 a leader earlier? So if the leaders have to pit, I think the 4 then become... Oh, the 4 versus the 24 now would become the battle for the win. But can these cars even make it to the end? Is a good question. Pit strategy's completely out the window. Here comes the 24 now, diving underneath the 4. This is for the position and the possible win of the race. Oh, but there's a crash! They're both in the fence! Oh, but he then flies back up the track! We got it! The 24's outside of the track! And I don't know where's Pliskin gonna go? He's on the support pit lane. I'm sure the fans are loving this. He spins out. But he might get back on. No, he's not gonna get back on the track. What? What? I have no words for this race. We're going to have to take a look at that. Is there going to be another penalty there? This was the battle, we think, for the possible win, because the leaders are probably going to have to pit again. These 2, I'm not sure about. The 24 and the 4, the 24 is faster than the 4. 4 is holding his line here, and the 24 turns into him. 24 doesn't like that, comes back on the track, then dumps into the 24, forces him off the track, and then into the support paddock pit lane. If That's not payback. I don't know what is for that. And he's got damage from it as well. So I think the initial accident... It's gotta be fun. It is kind of funny that the stewards are laughing, apparently, at this one. So, the 24 wrecks the 4, and then the 4 comes back on the track and takes him out, too. They're gonna post-race that one. So who's going to be the master of chaos in this race? I mean, this race has gotten way crazy now. I was saying earlier on, this was a very calm Road Atlanta race at the start, but boy did that change in a hurry. Rich Roy now leads the race, but will he have to pit? The next question is, who doesn't have to? You know what? I think they could get on pit road and get off before any... Uh-oh. Did something happen to the 64? Okay, no. The 7 just got by him. So Rich Roy now... might be the luckiest guy in the field. The 4 is out. The 4 just fell out of the race. So the 4 is done. So that means both the 24 and the 4. I think the 24 is out. No, 24 is not out yet. Keyword yet. So both the cars that I think probably should have been able to win this race are now out. And now Rich Roy, I think the leading 3 can pit and then get back out again without... Although, are they going to try and make it, is the next question I've got. So... where do we sit now? Let's take a look at some of the comments, because they've got to be funny after that. Not a triple clown race. Yep, this is... Griffith and Pliskin hate each other in this universe, too. Yes, they do. Oh my goodness. This race was going to drop in the 24's lap. Like every... Welcome to Road Atlanta. Welcome to Road Atlanta, might I say. That's typical Road Atlanta racing, if you ask me. And there's Billy Ray Smith-Thompson, another former leader of this race that threw it off the road. How many different leaders? All right, in the chat, if anybody knows this, because I've lost count, how many different leaders were there that ended up having something stupid happen to them in this race? Seriously, how many of them? It had to be close to 8 or 9. Different people led this race and then threw it away. In one way or another. Like, it was hilarious. So yes, I don't think we will have another safety car in this race. Oh, okay, 24 is back out. A number of laps down, but the 24 is out. He is 3 laps down. The 87 isn't not doing a lot of fuel saving. I'm just going to say that right now. Uh-oh. The 089 has a tire... Uh-oh. Did he get... Oh, no! No, 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 no! That's going to be a safety car! Is that going to end it? Is that going to end this? Where is the race leader again? And I even forgot. The 87 is the leader. Roy is. So, This is not going to end the race. But what this will do is put it down to a very scary 2-lap dash, possibly. Dun dun dun. Okay. There goes the 025. He is going to get his lap back, we think. There's still going to be 10 cars on the lead lap, surprisingly. The only way this race could end is with a ridiculous 2-lap dash. That's the only way it can happen, I think. The only way. Because this race has been so nutty as it is, 2-lap dash would be fun, wouldn't it? The question is the Rich Roy car fast enough to hold off decent cars behind him? This wouldn't be the first win for Roy Inc. Remember, Apo and Selmy won at Darlington last year. But considerably, those cars were better than what they are this year. This would be a huge upset for Rich Roy. Winning a Triple Crown race. But the kind of stuff we're seeing today is exactly why this race is a Triple Crown race. Yes, it is chaos. Yes, it is complete bonkers. But that's what we get every year with Road Atlanta. And now, we're going to have, I believe, a green-white checker for the finish of this race. Tim Morse is going to be the leader. Because those 3 cars have to pit, and Morse doesn't. Oh my goodness. They had to pit. They weren't going to make it on fuel. That messed them up. And what that's going to do now is give the 24 a wave around. Because he is on the tail end of the lead lap. Or not the lead lap, but he is on the tail end of the lap. I don't know if the 87 would have. So the top 3 cars are all Toth Phantoms. They all are. But do they have enough fuel to finish now? I don't know when the last time they pitted were. I do not know. And they're all fighting for the one-off championship, because Pliskin and Papura are the 2 fighting for real championship points, so that should be fun. They are going green this time, so it is going to be a 2-lap checkers or wreckers dash. There's the 87, 29. Where's the 94? There's the 94. Could that have just been an insurance policy to make sure that they finish those top 3 from that last restart? This is the biggest race of the season. And Tim Morse, LaRusso Danielson, and Joe Blow are the top 3. Rich Roy is back and forth. However, do these 3 leading cars have enough to make it back? I'm guessing they're going to try. Here we go. Tim Morse with 2 to go. Leads the field back to the green, and away we go. Remember, 2 to go is all you got. little further back. There is some slowness back there. Costra's very slow on track. Morse and Danielson are battling. The 14's a lap down. Costra's a lap down. The 47's being held up by the 32. It's going to be between these two unless if they throw each other off the road, which would be the ultimate Road Atlanta finish. And I think Morse has the run there. We got cars fanning out back there. Roy's having a hard time with Mike Silverspoon. Here comes the 7, who is probably the fastest of all the cars still running. There's Danielson. Danielson gets by Morse. Here we go, down the front, down the back straightaway now. But now the 15's coming back. Not gonna get it, though. I don't think. LaRusso Danielson leads. Further back. Oh, we got the 06 around in the back. He tossed it off. Final lap for the leaders. The 06, yeah, he just lost it in the braking zone, it looks like. Wheel hopped, and off the track he goes. No contact from the 94 there. Bye-bye, 06. Danielson has a big lead now over the 15. But he goes wide. He's not handling this well. There goes the 15, hard into the wall. Comes up the track. 14 does. The 7's in it. They're staying green, even though there's a car on the track. There's no other cars. The 32 just has to get by. It's gonna be the 19, I think. Here comes the 19 of LaRusso Danielson. Wouldn't it be funny if he blows up right now? It would go to Joe Blow then, his teammate, but it's going to be a 1-2. Oh, he throws it off the road from the front! Oh, no! Oh, no! Joe Blow! Joe Blow's going to win it! What just happened? The 64 is out of it. What just happened? What just... I have no words. No. He just tossed it off the road. On the last, really the second to last corner, he tosses it off the road from the wind. Congrats, Joe Blow, for winning that. One of the best. What just happened? What country is he from? Joe Blow runs out of gas after the checkered, too. So after the checkered, Joe Blow runs out of gas. Just, why not? Why not? Shows how close they were on gas. I think we've reached peak Road Atlanta with that one. I don't think we'll ever... We've reached peak Road Atlanta. We'll never see another... That was so Road Atlanta. It was not even funny how close that was. Any comments? Any comments? Oh, that is the number one... I mean, I don't think we'll ever see that again. We'll never see a race like that again. There's no way. Officials, is there anything you need to see out of all that? I mean, we had the 15 get dumped on the last lap from second. We had... I mean, what country is he from, Snake? What country's Blow from? Is he British? Is he... I don't know. I gotta play the anthem. Oh, dear. Everybody runs out of fuel at the end. After the race is done, I mean... No, there is no point for a highlight video, Snake, because that whole race was a giant highlight. Alright. Oh, dear. Joe Blow wins the race somehow. Ty Silverspoon brings it home second. Third goes to Sean Angel. Fourth to LaRusso Danielson. Somehow he got fourth out of that. Fifth goes to Daniel Bouchard. Sixth to Rich Roy. Seventh to Papura. Eighth to Morse. Ninth to Byrne. 10th to Smith-Thompson. That's your points finishers. We will take all the top 10 because they did finish the race. They just ran out of gas afterward. So we will do that for Room of Doom, everybody. Colin Wolfe, 11th. 12th goes to Mike Silverspoon. 13th goes to Russ Pliskin. 14th goes to Lawrence Zabka. 15th to Costra. 16th to Anthony Griffith. 17th to Fordale. 18th to Toronto. 19th to Woodard. 20th to Tejano. 21st to Shepard. 22nd to Rowe. 23rd to Silverspoon. 24th to Freeze. 25th to Faust. 26th to Pericles. 27th to Calvin. 28th to Callahan. 29th to Brock. 30th to Taylor. 31st to Fitzgerald. 32nd to Gionser. 33rd to Curtis. 34th to Myatt. 35th to Tannehill. And 36th to Dylan Speeds. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. I have no words. I'm speechless. Everybody throws their braid out the window at the end on a green-white checkered. On the last corner, the leader throws it off the road. What the fuck? What the hell was that? I don't know if that was number one. That might be the worst. I don't know, but... No, to be fair, Rutana, the majority of those cars further up the grid, a lot of those cars retired after the checkered came out, and they ran out of gas. So, like, Rich Roy finished. LaRusso Danielson finished. All the way down to Billy. All these cars down to, like, 12th finished the race. They just ran out of gas. So in my defense, in ARCSOA's defense, there were a lot of cars that made it to the end. They just ran out. And then Danielson crashes from the lead at the end. I mean, we gotta take a look at points after that because I mean, I don't have words for that. I saved the export, so let me get this up. Let me pull up the stream again on that. Alright. So Joe Blow is not even going for a playoff spot unless if he somehow runs 6 races, so congrats to you, Joe Blow. Oh, I gotta get the export up, don't I? That would help. I mean, yeah. Ty Silverspoon, another one-off driver. Sean Angel, 15. Actually, Sean Angel might be leading the points lead in this. Because he has a bronze. After that, we have LaRusso Danielson. Make sure I did that right with him, yeah. After that, Daniel Bouchard gets 10. Eight goes to Rich Roy. Good for Rich Roy in a car that really shouldn't be finishing, or shouldn't be getting anywhere near points getting that. Philip Papura gets 6. Or gets 12, really, because it's double points. Four goes to Tim Morse. Evan Byrne gets 2. And he's a one-off driver. And Billy Ray Smith-Thompson gets 1. Just, I have no words still after that. Like, I've never seen anything like it, nor will I ever see anything like it again, I don't think. That race. Constructor standings, I mean, how many points do Ghost have after that? I mean, Ghost is going to have a huge point lead in that. And didn't one of their regular drivers get points too on that? Yeah, Papura got 12. I'm just going to eliminate this one because I just did it that way. 130 for Ghost. I mean, their little army decided to work. Another 20 for Ford. Although they actually got out of that pretty good. That team did. Horizon gets 4. What? Wrong one. They get 2. And... gosh, I can't even think. Another 30 for the... Cybersport team. So let's take a look at the overall points standings. Whoops, wrong one. Right there, Ghost Racing with their 130 points over 45, 44, 22, 17, 10, 8, 7 for Lycoya. Roy ain't got points. What am I doing? Oops. They got 16. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, and I have to add Fordale Enterprises. Because they got points as well. They got, gosh, what's 18 times 2? 36. So, yeah. We're going to San Antonio next week. We got a room of doom this, but if Joe Blow gets disqualified, then that's going to be hilarious, but... yeah, and the 019 had a black flag earlier in the race and still almost won the thing. With that being said, I think we're done. I don't think anything else can be said.